Have you ever been in a crisis or a painful situation and all you want is someone to love you, encourage you, comfort you, and show you empathy, but actually all they do is make it worse? This happens all the time. In this video, I'm gonna share 7 empathy do's and 30 empathy don'ts. I battled depression for like 10 years and I've gone through some really tough stuff. And these are all things I've either experienced, seen, done, or done myself. This is just my experience and doesn't mean certain aspects of the don'ts will not work. So much is based on where your heart is and how you present. Before we jump in, what is empathy? Empathy can be defined as the ability to share and understand the feelings of another. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Empathy don'ts. Number 1, the one-upper. I've had 3 kids that are valedictorian and you've only had 1. Number 2, the homework giver. If you just read this book, listen to this sermon or this podcast, you'll be good. Number 3, the fixer. They only give solutions. Do this and this and this and this. Number 4, the comparer. I know what that's like. I've been through that. You lost your best friend and I once lost my hamster and it was hard. Number 5, the corrector. You're just trying to share what's going on and they're constantly trying to correct you. Number 6, the judger. They look at you with disgust. They know better. And you could just feel the judgment. Number 7, the scripture slapper. You know all things work together for good when you're in the middle of a crisis. Number 8, the finger pointer. They are more concerned on where to point the finger than you. Number 9, the shamer. They make you feel like it's your fault somehow. You know, if you wouldn't have been hanging out with this crowd, this wouldn't have happened. Number 10, the authoritator. You know, if you just would have followed my leadership, this wouldn't have happened. Number 11, the controller. They use your pain to get power over you somehow. Number 12, the prover. We can't trust you until you do this and this and this to prove that you're in good standing again. Number 13, the narcissist. They take your pain and make it all about themselves. Number 14, the my way or the highway person. They only see it from one side. They are right and you are wrong and there is no change in their mind. Number 15, the victim. They take your pain and play the victim. Poor them. Number 16, the exploiter. They take your pain and use it for their gain somehow. Number 17, the gossiper. They just find out about your pain so they could tell others about it and be in the know. Number 18, the number. Let's just take drugs, get drunk, smoke, or binge eat. Number 19, the fearmonger. They instill more fear in the situation than you have currently, and they're not calm, so it makes it worse. You're like, I have a headache, and they're like, you might have cancer. Number 20, the negativity master. They just point out all the negative things that are going on, and they just wash you in a bath of negativity. Number 21, the worrier. They worry for you. They come up with more things to worry about for you that you're not even thinking about. Number 22, the what's wrong with you person. This situation must be happening in your life because you did something or you're hiding something in your life that you need to confess. Number 23, the task master. They're just hard on you. Number 24, the investigator. You feel like you're on a CSI crime show or you're down at the police station in an interrogation. Number 25, the no words person. They act like nothing happened. They have nothing for you. It is like you're hanging out with an emotionless person. Number 26, the not a big deal person. This isn't a big deal. You're overreacting. Number 27, the ignorer. You're really good friends and they can't handle the situation, so they just shut down and they ignore you and act like nothing is happening. Number 28, the I will be praying for you person. And it's just really empty words, and it can communicate like, I really just don't want to be involved. Number 29, the interviewer. It's just rapid fire questions. You feel like you're on a job interview, or you feel like you're on the speed round of Family Feud. Number 30, the arguer. They just want to argue about everything with you. It's just one big argument. Empathy do's. Number 1, your presence. It's not so much what you say, it's just them knowing that you're with them. And maybe like weeping with them or mourning with them. Number 2, just listen. They might even say things that are totally out of balance or totally off. Just let them process. Number 3, physical touch. Give them a hug. Put your arm around them. Hold their hand. Some sort of appropriate touch. Number 4, acknowledging their pain. You might say something like, this is really tough, or I can't imagine what it's like to go through what you're going through. Number 5, act of kindness. Just do something for them. Bring them dinner, mow their lawn, help them with something. So many times we'll say, well, let me know if you need anything. Well, a person in crisis doesn't really know what they need. When you just do something, that act of kindness will probably display love to them. Number 6, comfort and compassion. When a 2-year-old falls down and starts crying, what do? We hold them. We tell them it's going to be okay. We nurture them. And when we become adults, we really still need the same. Just someone to let us know it's going to be okay and that we care about them. Number 7, love. How can I just pour love all over this person? How can I just infuse love into their life right now? I hope some of these help. I hope this helps you love people deeper in crisis or when they're in pain. I hope we see some of the don'ts, not so we can feel bad, guilt, or shame, but so we can love people better next time. The key is to focus on the person and see them as a person, not to focus on the behavior, the situation, or the problem. Make it about them, not yourself. See them. When we do this and love them, a bond will form, and they will feel like that you are with them through the struggle. Did I miss any empathy do's or don'ts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear.